Russia is a huge land, stretching across 11 time zones and touching both the Arctic and the Black Sea. Its landscapes go from deep forests and endless flatlands to lively cities full of history. Moscow's Red Square is buzzing with modern life, while the Kremlin stands as a symbol of old power. St. Petersburg's canals and golden domes show off its royal past. Russia mixes European and Asian styles, making it truly special. The golden onion domes of its churches look like fairy tale castles, symbols of faith and art. The Siberian taiga, a giant forest of pine and birch trees, covers millions of square kilometers, a place of wild beauty and quiet. But then, Moscow's tall buildings reach for the sky next to very old monasteries. This mix of old and new is everywhere you look in Russia. Away from the cities, quiet villages and strong communities are thriving. Wooden houses, called izbas, are decorated with fancy carvings, and people live close to nature. The mighty Volga River flows through the middle of Russia, a lifeline for hundreds of years. From the Caucasus Mountains to the frozen tundra, every area has its own story. Russia is a country of poets, scientists, and explorers, giving the world great books and music. It has also gone through a lot of trouble and change. To understand Russia, you need to look at its royal past, its fighting spirit, its artistic soul, and its strong people. Russia is not just a place on a map, it's an idea, a feeling, a big and ongoing story. It asks us to look closer and find the secrets it keeps. Its variety is amazing, with each area having its own special feel. The country respects its past while moving into the future. Life in the countryside of Russia moves slower, closely tied to the seasons. The Volga has carried traders, soldiers, and dreamers alike. Russia's huge size holds countless stories waiting to be told. It is a trip through time and space. Welcome to Russia. Russia's story begins with early Slavic tribes and Viking traders who founded Kievan Rus in the 800s. Kiev became the birthplace of Russian culture. The Mongol invasion isolated Russia, but Moscow rose as a new power. After chaos, the Romanovs began their rule in 1613, lasting over 3 centuries. Peter the Great modernized Russia, building St. Petersburg as a window to the west. Yet, most Russians remained serfs, living in poverty beneath royal splendor. The gap between rich and poor set the stage for revolution. The Romanovs' rise and fall shaped Russia's future forever. Russian culture is deep and full of emotion, shown through music, dance, and tradition. Tchaikovsky's ballets and Shostakovich's symphonies inspire the world. Folk music and dance tell stories of love, sadness, and community. Hospitality is famous. Guests are welcomed with tea, food, and real talks. Meals are hearty, shared with friends, and full of tradition. Russian culture blends old and new, fancy and simple. It's a symphony of history, creativity, and strength. Russian traditions are lively, connecting today to a very old past. Many customs mix old Slavic beliefs with Orthodox Christianity. Maslenitsa, the festival before Lent, is a happy goodbye to winter, celebrated with blini, sleigh rides, and burning a figure of Lady Maslenitsa. Weddings are full of tradition, from the groom's fun, bride's ransom, to lively parties filled with toasts and the shout of Gorko for a kiss. Traditional clothes like the sarafan for women and kosovorotka for men are worn during festivals and shows, displaying colorful embroidery and history. Everyday customs are full of old beliefs. Never whistle indoors, always give an odd number of flowers for happy times, and avoid passing things over a doorway. These small rituals are part of the culture, learned from childhood. They add meaning and connection to daily life. Festivals and customs keep history alive in modern Russia. Community parties are filled with music, dance, and shared meals. Traditional costumes are symbols of pride and heritage. Old beliefs show respect for tradition and things unseen. Customs bring people together across generations. Russian life is rich with rituals and symbols. Even simple actions have deep meaning. These traditions are a living link to the past. They shape who people are and help them feel like they belong. Russian festivals are colorful, joyful, and full of life. Customs and rituals are woven into everyday experience. They are the heartbeat of Russian culture. Russian Orthodox Christianity is a main part of national identity, shaping art, buildings, and music for over 1,000 years. Golden church domes and holy pictures are everywhere, making a magical feeling. The faith gave unity and purpose through hundreds of years of trouble. The Russian language, rich and expressive, is the voice of Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, and Chekhov. The Cyrillic alphabet, made in the 800s, is used by millions worldwide. During the Soviet time, religion was stopped, but faith lived on in secret, kept alive by families. After the Soviet Union fell apart, the Orthodox Church came back strong. Today, churches are rebuilt, and the sound of bells rings across the land. Orthodoxy is a source of moral guidance and a link to history. The language and faith together unite the Russian people. They form a strong bond, making Russia's place in the world special. The church is involved in helping others, teaching, and public life. Russian identity is built on both faith and language. These main parts have lasted through big changes. They provide stability in a fast-changing world. The Russian soul is shaped by its spiritual and language history. These are the foundations of Russian identity. Russia's huge size is matched by its many different famous places and natural wonders. The Kremlin and Red Square in Moscow show power and history, while St. Basil's Cathedral amazes with its colorful domes. In St. Petersburg, the Winter Palace and Hermitage Museum show off royal splendor and world-class art. Lake Baikal in Siberia is the world's deepest lake, with super clear water and amazing winter ice. The Kamchatka Peninsula is a land of volcanoes, geysers, and brown bears. The Trans-Siberian Railway offers a famous trip across forests, mountains, and endless flatlands. From the Black Sea's warm coast to the Arctic's frozen lands, Russia's geography is full of opposites. The Caucasus Mountains have Europe's highest peak, Mount Elbrus. In the north, the northern lights light up the sky. The Volga River Delta is full of wildlife. The endless steppe stretches across the south. Russia's environment has shaped its character, requiring strength and a deep love for nature. Famous places tell stories of power, faith, and creativity. Natural wonders inspire awe and endurance. The trip across Russia is a trip through extremes. Its size is humbling, its beauty unforgettable. The land itself is a main character in Russia's story. From cities to wild places, Russia's wonders are treasures of the world. They are the background to the nation's unfolding drama. The fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a big moment, starting Russia into a wild time of change. The 1990s brought money problems and social uncertainty as the nation figured out who it was and its role in the world. In the 2000s, Russia came back as a major player with strong leaders and a focus on national pride. The economy, powered by oil and gas, has seen both good times and tough times. Modern Russia is a country of opposites, high-tech cities and struggling rural areas. The nation deals with tricky international relationships with Europe, the US, and China. Russian strength is a constant theme, built by hundreds of years of hardship and adapting. People have gone from not having much to buying a lot, from one way of thinking to many different ideas. Today, Russia is a main focus of global attention, its actions watched closely. Inside the country, talks about the future are lively, especially among young people. A new culture scene is appearing, with fresh movies, music, and art. Population challenges and making the economy more diverse are urgent issues. The story of modern Russia is still being written. It is a nation trying to secure its future while honoring its powerful history. The Russian people keep adapting and enduring. Their feeling of a shared destiny remains strong. Russia's path forward is complicated, but its spirit is unbroken. The journey continues. The Russian spirit, or Russian soul, is big, mysterious, and full of feeling. A mix of joy, sadness, freedom, and endurance. Geography and history have shaped this spirit, from harsh winters to times of trouble and survival. The siege of Leningrad in World War II is a strong example of strength. People went through unbelievable suffering, but never gave up. This spirit of endurance lives on in daily life, shown by being tough and having a dry sense of humor. Patriotism runs deep, rooted in love for the land, culture, and language. The feeling of Rodina, the motherland. This love is shown in poems, songs, and a connection to nature. The Russian soul is both light and dark, sad and joyful. It looks for meaning and connection, often found in long conversations around the kitchen table. Being welcoming and creative thrive alongside endurance. The culture has produced some of the world's greatest art, music, and books. The puzzle of the Russian soul is its strength, tested by fire and ice, yet unbroken. Patriotism is a source of unity and identity. The Russian spirit ties people together, no matter what. It is a spirit built in hardship and beauty. This is the heart of Russia. Russia's geography makes it a bridge between East and West, shaping its history and identity. It has looked to Europe for ideas, as seen in Peter the Great's changes and the building of St. Petersburg. Yet, its Asian background and huge Siberian lands give it a unique double identity. Russian culture mixes European and Eastern influences, creating a civilization that can't be easily put into one box. Throughout history, Russia has played very important roles, stopping the Mongols, defeating Napoleon, and shaping the 20th century as a superpower. Today, Russia remains a key global player, affecting energy, safety, and diplomacy. It is a permanent member of the UN Security Council, with a powerful voice in the world. Russia is a land of endless stories, built by its landscape and history. Its people are strong, its culture rich, its spirit complex. The nation has given the world amazing art and books, and has gone through great sadness. To understand Russia is to accept its contradictions and see it as a bridge between worlds. It is a civilization with a powerful past and an important future. Russia's role on the world stage is essential and mysterious. Its influence reaches far beyond its borders. The story of Russia is still unfolding. It remains an essential part of our world.